Hi, folks. So today I want to talk about the basics when it comes to weight loss. I consider myself an authority when it comes to transforming people's physiques. Now, let me go into this and let me just say this straight up. I'm not a doctor. I guess we have to say this kind of things these days because people are just waiting to pick everyone apart and to tear people to shreds. So no, I'm not a doctor. And I'll go on the record as saying as most doctors don't know anything about nutrition. It's not a knock against doctors. They just don't have time to study nutrition. I have been in the nutrition, the fitness, and the weight loss industry for over 30 years now. I've been studying it for over 30 years now. I have helped thousands of clients transform their health and transform their bodies. I used to look like this. And now I look like this. And I have looked even like this. So I've been there, done that, and everything in between. And I have been lucky enough to have been surrounded by what I consider to be the best of the best in the weight loss industry, in the transformation industry, in the fitness industry. I ask a lot of questions. I surround myself with amazing people. I have talked and spent time with the best in the world at some of these things. I've been lucky enough to have traveled extensively. I've met with some leading experts in holistic nutrition. I have been to hundreds of seminars, and I've taken in a lot of advice and expert opinions, and I have seen a lot, read a lot, been there, done that a lot. So am I an expert? I guess I would consider myself an expert when it comes to transforming bodies. I would consider myself somewhat of an expert at understanding people. I understand the diet industry and the weight loss industry and how people are still fooled into believing quick fixes, and it still drives me crazy when I see people falling for the latest fads. They come and go. If you've been around as long as I have, you will see them come and go. I've seen Atkins come and go. It's now called keto. It came, it went. I remember when paleo, everybody on earth was doing paleo. It was the greatest thing in the world. Vegans have been around forever. Now there's a big push to go plant-based because apparently animals will kill you. And on and on and on. I've seen every extreme. The pendulum swings. I was around when fat was evil and everything you ate, if you ate fat, you were going to die. So everything went fat-free and everything went light. And now everything is eat the fat, eat the fat, eat the fat. So I've been there. I've seen it all. And one thing I can say without a shadow of a doubt, without any hesitation, and I will say this to anyone that asks, I will say this to doctors, to dietitians, to nutritionists, to anybody in the nutrition world, weight loss world, fitness world, balance is and always will be the key for most people. Most people fail mentally before they fail physically. Anybody can be anyone can go on a diet. And if you lower your calories, you're going to probably lose some weight. How you do it, that's a different story. Are you wrecking your health while you're doing it? A lot of times, yes. Are there a lot of quick fixes out there that are promising the world to people if you just get rid of this macronutrient? Sure. Are there people suggesting that you can eat anything you want as long as you count calories? Sure. Are you wrecking your health while you're doing that? Probably. Am I an expert and should you listen to me? No. You can do what you want. You know, I get this. It's funny. If you are in the bodybuilding world and if you aren't subscribed to Greg Doucette, you probably should. You should go on Greg's YouTube channel because it's actually hilarious. He is really good at this stuff. And a lot of what he says, first of all, let me just say Greg is a very, very smart guy. He comes across maybe as being, he's funny. So a lot of times when he's adding his humor, a lot of people don't take his stuff serious. They think he's I don't know what they think, but he's very smart. Don't be fooled by his humor. He's a very smart guy. A lot of what he says, I agree with wholeheartedly. because there's just a lot of nonsense out there, and there's a lot of people that are believing this nonsense that's been around forever, and it comes and goes. It comes in waves. Trust me when I tell you, in the next 5 years from now, protein will be evil. Fats were evil. Now carbs are evil. Protein is coming. There's always something. And at the end of the day, anything you eat can kill you. I mean, lettuce kills people. We need to eat more nutrient-dense foods. We need to eat more clean produce. We need to eat more clean fruits. We need to eat more lean protein sources. If you want to eat plant sources, go right ahead. If you want to eat meat sources, go right ahead. There are some tried and true things that have worked and will always work to help you. It's easy for people to come on here and preach about eat this way and this is the result. Eat that way and this is the result. If you want this, you got to do this. If you want this, you got to eat this. And the bottom line is it's all lies, because everyone is different. You need to try and find out what's best for you. You need to try different types of foods. You need to try different types of diets. And at the end of the day, what is your goal? Is your goal just to lose weight? And if that's the goal, then boys, you are in for a long life, because weight means nothing. As Greg Doucette would say, it means a zero. It means nothing. The scale means nothing. How much you weigh on a scale means nothing. It's irrelevant. That does not tell you anything. Is it an indication of your health? No. There are people that weigh 200 pounds that are very healthy. There are people that weigh 200 pounds that are very unhealthy. The scale is a liar. It wreaks havoc on people's brains. So stay away from the scale. If you feel good, keep doing what you're doing. Do you have energy? Do you have strength? Do you have focus? Do you feel good about yourself? Because at the end of the day, is it about weight loss? Is it about, sports? Is your goal to achieve something? Or is the goal health? Is the ultimate goal health? And what does that mean, health? What does it mean to be healthy? There's a lot of people that look physically healthy that are not healthy at all. Mental health plays a big role in people's lives. And for some reason, people haven't connected the two together, that mental health is directly linked to your physical health, which is directly linked to how you eat, directly linked to what you drink, directly linked to how much you exercise. It amazes me constantly how many doctors are prescribing drugs for mental health when they won't tell people to go get some exercise, when they won't tell people to clean up their diets, when they won't tell people to drink more water. We need to get over this insanity and focus on what is your goal and how do you get to your goal in the healthiest way possible. What is your goal? Is your goal performance? Then that's a different path. Is your goal health? That's a different path. And what does that mean to you? Do you just want to live longer, or do you want to live better? Do you want to live a healthy, strong, vibrant life? Then you need to set a plan and take action so that you get to that goal ultimately. What does that look like for you? I don't know, and neither does anybody. Let me be clear on that. No one knows what is best for you. You have to try different things. You have to try fruits and vegetables. You have to try plant-based. You have to try meat. You have to try eggs. You have to try different types of exercise. You have to try different amounts of water. Everyone is different. We are all genetically different. You have to be in tune with your body. Cookie cutter doesn't work. Just because it worked for one person doesn't mean it's going to. Just because it worked for your sister doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Just because it worked for your mother doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You're different. You're you. You have to try some different things. But I can tell you this. These fad, crazy diets that are about eliminating vital nutrients to your body will not work long term. They just won't. It's been proven. Balance is the key for 99% of the population. Balance is the key. You need healthy fats, you need healthy carbohydrates, and you need healthy proteins. And yes, carbohydrates are good for you. Eat the damn rice, eat the potatoes. It's good for you. Don't buy into the hype. Remember when fat was evil? And now it's not? Carbs are not evil. Eat the carbs. Eat clean protein. If you want to eat meat, eat meat. Oh, sorry. This has turned into a rant, but I get worked up after doing this for so long and after reading so much and doing so much research and helping so many people. At the end of the day, balance is and always will be the key. You need to have nutrients from all different types of healthy sources. Get those into your body. Move more. Drink more water. I promise this will be the last rant for at least a week. I'm going to try to keep these to a minimum if I possibly can, but I get on a tangent. Please ask me some questions. I've been asked every question under the sun, and I love getting questions, and I promise that I will answer your questions here on one episode down the line. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to your input. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to your critiques. Bring it on. Take care, guys.